How's it going, YouTube? Me and Extreme Padre Fan are once again here at Commerce, California today. YouTube, Extreme Padre Fan's been going through a lot of personal stuff recently. Yeah, it's a whole story we're not going to really get into, but that's why we've not, and our days off have not really sequenced from his work, so we've not been able to put out videos like we used to, unfortunately. YouTube, if you look over the 8, you hear a loud dash Giants engine 4139. But here comes the eastbound stack, YouTube, with Ferromex 4061 pulling out of Hobart. Woo! 7421 leading. Woo! The lighting's perfect on this stream, wow. Woo! Woo! 6987, but YouTube here, Steromax 4061. Nice. Woo! And 6730. Slowly crawling out of Hobart, YouTube. So definitely taking off once the whole train's out of here. I got it. Okay, say Ferromex 4061, slowly passing Commerce eastbound. The filming and not having to work futz with my phone while filming the stream. I will never view ABL containers the same ever again, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Believe it or not, Amazon is a company I will never actually work for. I'll explain why after the phrase on it. At least in their warehouses. Oh yeah, I think they're out of Hobart. They are going to be taking off here. Now, Fran. I saw that it was passing CD down. Huh? Huh? Oh. This guy is out of here. Let's get on. Looks like they got open rails to be accelerating out of here. We're out of here. Huh? Yes. I think it's 7421. 7421. Wow, look at all the FedEx. Hey, damn, we're down to 2 bars of battery on this already. And here's the enemy. YouTube, a lot of FedEx standing. Woo! Yeah. Nice to to see Ferromax Power YouTube. There goes that stack eastbound. Quick video YouTube. Here's 3750 and 7762. Moving on to the side track here. YouTube, we're not going to remain here at Commerce for long. It's pretty quiet. We're going to get one more thing if no other trains show up, and then we're going to head down to Fullerton. And then they go on to that spur track in westbound, YouTube. Woo! All right, YouTube, another eastbound stack coming from the ports. With all the ships that are backlogged in the ports, YouTube, you think they would be running endless stackers out of there, but there is more to that than obviously meets my eye. Whoa! Nothing special on this. 78998. Whoa! 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 775. 765. This way, I think, coming our way. Here comes the enemy, YouTube. Finally, a couple PDUs here. 5429 and 6946. Woo! Those port stacks are big ones. Yeah. With how much cargo that's backlogging the ports, YouTube, nice to see them trying to get some containers to ease up there, but who knows how much that'll take. Great stack, there goes eastbound. All right, YouTube, here comes a westbound bear table heading towards Sober.
5-1 or 2-1, please.
3724.
Come on.
Whoa! Let's see here. I think this is a Watson shuttle job, I think. Whoa! Whoa! This is obviously a Watson shuttle job right here. Maybe Esperanza, if I had to guess. Damn, this is exactly what happened. We had three freights. It was slow at first, but now we have three freights here. That one, my ass, the end of it's already coming over the 5. I know, right? Maybe they picked up these bear tables west of Fullerton. You never know. Hey YouTube, it's a quick bear table. Here comes the end of it.
Go get the war.
Short bear table, YouTube. There it goes, west towards Hobart. One more video, YouTube, as we're here at the Commerce Engine facility. Here's a very, very rare sight on BSF. Here is KCS Gray Ghost 5443. Just happened to be here at the Commerce Engine facility. Pretty rare to see these in Southern California, but just wanted to show we got it, YouTube. I'm not sure how many more trains we're going to film, and then we're going to head down to Fullerton. Whoa! All right, YouTube, from Commerce, me and Extreme Padre fan are now down at Fullerton, California here today. We were just seeing lunch when 777 happened to pull up, and when you know it has his favorite cab car, 6905. Whoa! That won't be surprised. And they're out of here. Yep, they are out of here. Oh. Looks like a passenger's waiting to get on the train here. I don't think he is. Oh, I think one of the conductors thought he was getting on the train, but obviously he's not. And they are out of here. Woo! Ah, no horn. Oh well. Woo! Oh well, no horn. You know what? You always get another train through that box. Woo! Great Surfliner, YouTube. There goes North Daly. All right, YouTube. Here now we're gonna get into the commuter rush in a couple hours. Here comes the southbound Metrolink coming through. Out of Fullerton with 664 to lead. Whoa! Some of the Metrolink engineers on Saturdays have been really horn happy.
Well, they've been really horny, huh?
Basically.
Nice.
Whoa! Up here. Woo! And 125 show. Woo! And 931. Nice Metro. Nice Metro on YouTube. There goes Salvin. All right, YouTube. Here comes the westbound stacker about to crawl through Fullerton with an H1.
Trash leader, though.
3727.
Trash.
Whoa! 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 4249 and 1033. Whoa! Hobart bound stick.
Hobart you.
Very funny. briefly, and then we'll come back on this one. Because the lighting's perfect here on track 3 right now. fast forwards in westbound. Pretty big train for this. Here's the end of it, YouTube, finally. Woo! Guys, stack YouTube, there goes West Haley. All right, YouTube, here comes 580, go about right on time out of Fullerton.
We're going to see an actual on-time train.
Woo!
If they want to pull out.
Woo! Woo! That's a little way from the injured.
I'm still so more used to,
When they were second to last car, right? I'm pretty used to where they are now.
on the way from 593.
It's 07 again, so no. Woo. You're fine, just.
Mail back.
573 apparently turns into 580. Great train, there goes south to San Diego. All right, YouTube, here's a southbound Metrolink with 894 leading.
Something that's not enough.
Woo! 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 Huh? Is that what this Metrolink is? Okay.
They changed it so I'll have to look at it.
675 is never. Woo! Nice Metrolink, YouTube. There goes southbound. All right, YouTube, we have a couple trains here. Here comes northbound 581, I think is what the...
Yeah.
Yes.
This replaced 579, YouTube, so Amtrak's had a new schedule for quite a bit.
New numbers suck there.
Oh, 6900. Woo!
You lucky bastard.
Woo! I think someone behind the cab there was waving to us. I don't know who that was. And 2021. Okay. Los Angeles. Nice Amtrak, YouTube, and we'll get this Metrolink departing in just a moment. All right, YouTube, here as 581 waits to depart, replacing 579. Here comes 942 leading this 91 line Metrolink. Woo!
91. I didn't know I was that old.
Woo! Woo! A lot of commuters, obviously it's rush hour now.
Yeah, there we go.
There's 695, nice. X666.
The devil's butt.
For any of you viewers who don't know, 695 used to be 666, the devil's unit, as we like, cab car we like to call it. But obviously they renumbered it 695 a long time ago. Anyway, good Metrolink, there goes eastbound. All right, YouTube, here comes 907 leading this southbound Metrolink. Woo!
Turbine.
Woo! Woo! Oh, he's talking to. Oh, down it. 671. Woo! More Metrolinks and Amtraks to come. There goes south, YouTube.
Containers to get fucked.
All right, YouTube, here comes the westbound port stack about the roll through Fullerton. You think they would be moving a lot more of these eastbound? What?
Manifest.
What? Oh, it is a. Oh, it is.
Oh, God.
Whoa! 4222. Whoa! 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 4250, 5630, and 3706. Did you? This is crazy. I thought.
What the fuck is this shit?
Bar one? It goes into manifest card. Huh?
You checked this earlier.
I wasn't saying anything about PS. It doesn't matter. You know there's going to be PS or PS game. So deal with it. I would have expected the half stack, half empty ethanol train if that was the case, but.
Yeah, I would have said that or like 2 combined stacks.
Yeah. That was an interesting blue container.
I think I picked the thing.
Yeah, here comes the end of it already. And here's the end of it, YouTube, on a reefer car. Woo! Good freight, YouTube. There goes West Stealing. All right, YouTube, here comes another eastbound freight about to roll through Fullerton.
Just in case the recording is so
There is stack car scams, so don't get your... Yeah.
if you can't, don't tell us.
Woo! 7535. Nice and here. Woo! 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 8185 and 60. US Express, those are new trailers. Definitely were, weren't they? Shut up, Justin. Jesus Christ. Double Swifts right here. Pretty good size, great. I think those were the 40 Stack YouTube, there goes eastbound. All right, YouTube, here comes another eastbound trailer train about to roll through. About to roll through Fullerton. Whoa!
ESPN just announced the new Padres manager, Bob Melvin.
Whoa! 82-42. Okay. Whoa! 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 I see a Jim's video way back in like 2007, 2008. Going looking good so far. I like these wires. There's one stat bar in this entire tray. Only one. Damn, other than that, it's the entire trailer train. Damn, this one stack car right here. Man. There's the anime YouTube. Woo! Man, I miss BSF running pure trailer trains in and out of LA Element. Nice tag YouTube, there goes eastbound. All right, YouTube, another Metrolink. Here comes 900.
Find out how fucked up I am? Yes!
900.
That's when he gives them my brain, not my organs.
They also want to know.
What are you guys talking? Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Whoa! Nice in here, here we go. Woo! Woo! I only have fun Metrolink in here. Woo! Nice Metrolink YouTube, there goes eastbound. All right, YouTube, here's 2122 with a nice sunset in the background, leaving Fullerton here. On 784, God, we haven't said that number in a long time yet.
What numbers is for at all?
2122. Woo! Woo! I'm actually glad we know where all five is. Yep. Oh, Cam, speaking of evil cab cars.
Hell no!
Woo! Yeah.
Metrolink around the corner.
I just noticed the green signal, yeah. Well, might as well get a meet here.
This purtling needs to meet my balls. Come on, dude. No? Doesn't?
As 784 head south, YouTube, here comes North Man Metrolink. Nice meet. Woo! Woo! 67 again. Woo! Nice to meet YouTube, there they both go.
That's what I mean.
All right, YouTube, here's another eastbound port stack with
I eventually
2
got
on
used
front.
to these, but same.
Whoa!
By not the same.
Not the same.
Yeah.
But we sold the other old searchlights.
Oh yeah, true.
Whoa!
Damn, gone.
Yeah, I know.
Here comes
Poster.
66. Woo! 66.75.
Nice one.
Woo! 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 And then 537. You think with how many ships they got stuck up in the ports, you think they can do it more comments?
Guy on the best one closest to the area we're working, things were speeding to 40 miles an hour. It's about the size of the end of the platform to about. We're totally like turning it. And it's small metal piece there.
You know what? Tell us after the train area. I think the train's a little too noisy. We might have a westbound freight at some point here. I guess we'll get the Jeep on this side for a little road base, yeah. I'm in the mood. Now this is what they should be doing out of the ports.
Yeah, Murray, not that way.
I use a 2x2 stack in this case. Both are look like they're facing backwards, so facing westbound. Dude, he's a Dave. One's facing forward, one's facing back, correction. Nothing special, just 2 T-Roads coming. Seven to 11 and 70-67. Woo! Something tells me a westbound might be coming. YouTube, somebody told me there's a westbound around at the junction here. I'm not sure. Oh, okay.
Glasses right here. Get it.
Yeah. Great freight. There goes eastbound. All right, YouTube. Here comes 785
Let's go with that.
with an engine lead here. I think over 69.53. Whoa!
Hi, flashed us.
How fitting. Whoa! Corrections. 4 is not coming. And 2118 showing. Woo! Very nice. There it comes in, YouTube. All right, YouTube. Here comes Southwest Chief number 4 on time, actually, surprisingly, arriving into Fullerton.
It's on time. Give it a hand.
Bravo! No. Bravo! Give it till it hits needles. They'll be 25 minutes late.
No,
Hours.
50 hours late.
50 hours late.
You forgot to replace the minutes with hours.
Well, that's an eval, so it's neither of them.
Nice.
God damn it.
At that point, they should just cancel it.
Cancel
Give
what?
you a 1 out of 10.
Once it's an hour
I'll give
late.
you a 1 out of 10. A 1 finger.
Will you idiot, stop it. Jesus Christ. Woo!
I'd love to just blow through and not even stop. I'd
Nasty.
laugh.
I know, right?
I'd laugh so hard.
Luggage car is not behind the engines.
Ooh.
Here comes 44 leading.
Oh snap.
44.
Oh, we're fucked.
Woo!
Dude, we are fucked.
And there it is, YouTube. All right, YouTube, here's 44 and 174. That was not the worst sounding horn ever.
Yeah.
Whoa! I think I'll keep my cheering a little quiet then.
Maybe back to dash 8 on long distance.
We wish, right?
Come back when you're 161.
Whoa! And 174. Woo! Get out of here. No luggage car on this string. Woo! Nice salvo, Sheep. YouTube, there goes on time out of Fullerton. All right, YouTube, just barely beating this guy back to track 1. Here comes an eastbound freight. Oh, there's a Metrolink racing it too. Amtrak racing it. Woo! Nice. That's actually cool. Racing each other. Woo! 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 Another bird set? Yeah.
Strong as these boys.
Yep.
That was sick.
What?
That was sick.
That was nice. Yeah, watch them coming like that. That was cool. I saw that.
Track 1's red both ways, so we don't have to worry about anything skirting each other.
Basically, yeah. There was nothing special on the head end of this trainer. Yeah, you think it does its work, it's kind of transforming. They don't have enough breathing. Makes sense.
All the main over the harbor. Why are they running a train in a single stack?
How should I know this? I'm not going to train you. Okay, just making sure. And the Amtrak's out of here too. A lot of mirror tables on the end of this, surprisingly.
Those stay behind.
6900 again, trailer.
Stay behind.
Taking along like 30, 40 more containers.
More left than behind.
As you can see, the Amtrak going around the corner also, YouTube. Great trains. There goes the Amtrak south to San Diego and the freight eastbound. All right, YouTube. All right, YouTube. After waiting for some traffic to clear, this westbound stack finally has a clearance to go by.
What happens when we have to deal with Rocky fans? Fucking hell.
We're not as bad as Dodger fans.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You
Woo!
remember those people who harassed Jacob?
Wait, did you ever get that? Rocky fans?
It wasn't. Yeah, right.
7788 leading. Whoa!
Oh, this is the one in the middle.
Whoa! That was weird.
This is the one in the middle.
I think it's 2 trains into 1 if I had to guess.
Let me see how many are in. Jeez! That's so good.
What kind of fucking horn does it have?
I like to throw block and feet.
Yeah. Sure, that is just bubble gum that sucks.
Look at the dog.
Oh, yeah. I love this Snyder road.
Who doesn't? Yikes. How silly is it?
We've been tripod.
Camera off this thing. I want to stand here then find her. Hey, go ahead, Jess. I'm just
They would have said something. Yeah, maybe hut. Empty one in the middle right here. Another empty one.
Yeah.
And they wonder why it's empty there.
Yeah. For a Thursday, the flights have really been biting today pretty well.
No, Thursdays are always a hit or miss.
Short. I mean, same with Saturday. This is a big train.
It's a big long train.
Ah, here we go. Oh, it's a stack half bear table.
Oh, okay.
The dash line's facing backwards, so by the way. 7356, 7260, and 1036. Woo! Nice.
Alright, that's the first one we can.
Ocean Bluff. Not bad, yeah. Ocean Blur sucks. It's
Yep. Well, I'm glad to see this.
yeah.
Believe it or not.
Three, yes.
Was the first one,
4 by 3 by 0.
was it the first one facing of the three? Was it
What do you mean?
the first of the three in the middle? Was it facing or?
The 4 was leading, the 3's in the middle.
Yeah, the first of the
Damn it, I'm not gonna, don't question
I
it.
will look in a little bit.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm gonna know what the first answer was for out of the middle.
was it facing west or east?
East.
Not from my train back.
Sure about that? They get a bowl in at Barstow for all we know.
Actually, it still can be. Because they're in the middle, they don't always
bar stuff for all we know. So
That's why we connected the phone.
how should I know this?
I got the one I wanted.
Jeez.
And my 50 pounds.
There's the end of it, YouTube. Finally. Woo! One big freight, YouTube, with another H1-9. There goes West Tilly. All right, YouTube, here comes the West. Woo! Woo! Bear table, okay. Okay, no, it's not him. And another Metro. I was always thinking it was the power for the good truck.
Oh, I'd be so fucking loud if this was. My camera wouldn't focus.
Shit.
I would have been fucking powerful. My camera wouldn't
Or bear tables.
That's good. That's bad. That's good.
Hey, YouTube, here comes the southbound Metro Link. 922. Woo! There goes that Metro Link salesman. A lot of air tables on this.
There's something sitting around the corner.
Justin, I think that whatever was sitting around the corner is gone, you idiot.
No, there's no line.
I'll believe it when I see it. It's a big bear table. Here's the end of it, finally. Woo! Good bear table, YouTube. There goes West Tilly. YouTube, for a Thursday, the freights are just all over the place tonight. Here comes another westbound.
We're a trash team and only won a fake trophy.
Woo!
Shitty manager.
Woo! Woo! Kind of crazy. Is motion blur really becoming a problem again? Was it a white leaf? No. What was the number?
That's right.
It didn't look like an ace leader to me. I think it was 82 something, not 84 something.
It wasn't a I recognize that.
Didn't look like one to me. Maybe you replay the video, Eric, maybe you'll see. there's the end of it. Woo! Another good freight, YouTube. There goes West Hilly.
We'll find out what.
All right, YouTube. We have another eastbound freight about to go from 1 to 2 of all things. Normally, it's the other way around.
I'm saying this is slabs right here.
I hope it is. Whoa! Haven't seen
Let's
the
see what survey says.
Survey says.
And the survey says this will be $5.
77.24 leading. Whoa! 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 Lot bar. 57.4768. Ah. Damn, I was hoping for the slabs.
I figured it was. You don't really hear the train way down there.
Yeah.
I mentioned that in
How fitting. Yeah, we were hoping for 25.
Those are from the uniform.
Since we haven't seen any Santa Fe hoppers on that recently. Coil steel. Woo! YouTube, I don't get what's with the stack cars like there. good size whopper. There goes eastbound. Somebody give him roads. Just ride the train with the CN. Nope, it's green.
Oh shit.
Whoa! All right, YouTube got a power move. I think there's some good power on this. Whoa! 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 782. Ace and CN. No! Great stuff. There goes West Hilly. All right, YouTube, as night is over Fullerton, we have another westbound stack about to go through Fullerton here. Going from 2 to 1.
Dash 9 around here? Jesus.
Whoa!
Leading, I should say.
I wish.
Chances are there'll be one.
This looks like a 7,000 unit.
Probably.
Give me a 102.
Whoa! 73.18 leading. Whoa! 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 97. Whoa! Nice. Oh, the breeze on the train feels so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, I know. Now when it's on a colder night, my god. Yeah. God damn, we'll stay till 10. The freight trains are light tonight. Definitely. Just to kill the cockroach. Okay, cool. I know, right? Oh, the breeze feels so good. Oh my god. I love cold weather so much. I'm not to the point where I want to be like -4 or something. But yeah, but no less. I mean, California cold weather. A lot of mirrors on this string. I know, right? I don't understand the one running horn stacks in the boards. Now, the chips weren't all buttons thrown over in the harbor. I can understand, this, but still. crazy. Good port stack, YouTube. There goes West Hilly. YouTube, we're going to have a meet here at Fullerton. I had to run over to track 3 side for this train. I think so. Meeting a westbound stack. Woo! Woo! 7451. Woo! Yeah, so much right. Woo! Yep, slams. Woo! Short slab train. Woo! That was a short slab train. I was expecting that twice as long as that. Well, there goes that slab train. Enjoy the stack. Yeah. Traffic today for the trains. Slats and it's a short train. Woo! What a meet, YouTube. There goes the slabs eastbound in this stack West Hilly. Woo! All right, YouTube, here comes another westbound train about to pass Fullerton. God, the freights have been biting today.
Can the guy get a dash on over here?
We'll see. Woo! Fuck off. Let's see, 37:45. Woo! 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 97. Oh God! That fucking 3694 block being camp from C1066 to New York Central Heritage Unit back in the last year in San Bernardino. Oh, we hate that unit so much. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, here comes the end of it already. I missed where all the good units were being moved on the far left. Nice crew, but sure bar like YouTube, there goes West Hilly. Alright, YouTube, here comes another eastbound freight. God, the trains are just biting tonight. Cam, I haven't seen the San Bernardino sub this busy in quite a long time. Even the past couple Saturdays, Justin, usually around 9 o'clock, it just goes completely dead.
Actually goes dead before then, like
Yeah, every time we look at ATCS about it,
Like
but
the last Metrolink, it'll die for about an hour and a half. Like about
This thing is boring.
whoa!
it's not a slab.
Looks like another stacker.
Or giant explosion.
Let's see here. Here comes 7118 leading this. Damn. Woo! 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 622. Woo! Woo!
No!
You idiot, shut up. I just reported on the post that we had a Santa Fe unit go our way. Nice, I'll take it. Man, I'm enjoying tonight. No DVUs in on this. Hey, here's the enemy, you two. Nothing like a Santa Fe unit on it. Woo! Santa Fe power in 2021, YouTube. Gotta love it. 622 in this case. Great stack. There goes eastbound. YouTube, more freight's about to come through Fullerton. God, this is definitely the busiest I've seen the San Bernardino sub in quite a long time.
So much amazing stuff today, too.
I can't complain.
I'll be honest, I've seen this line busier.
Really?
Well, for us, it's in a long time. It's probably the busiest.
You can't say peak season, though. When?
I think it was like August, September.
Okay.
Whatever. Woo!
It was like a Tuesday. It was a couple of years ago, but it was like a Tuesday.
Okay, yeah. I
Dash 9 over here.
Woo! Doesn't look like it. In fact, it looks like a tier 4 leading. Woo! Looks like it's another manifest. Woo! Woo! 5508 and 7311. Black bar? Okay, I couldn't think of any other train this could have been. Of course, my back is 16 tonight. I don't think it does. Lots of move here. Jeez. There's the end of it. Yeah, I should have car counted this sucker. Woo! That was the biggest manifest we've seen tonight, YouTube. Great freight, there goes eastbound. All right, YouTube, all the way from Fullerton, me and Extreme Pod Refan to Coast Highway, and we happen to have a green signal for the autos here at Encinitas Station. Here we go, and I think that's the Dash 9 leader about to haul past Encinitas here. Yeah, oh yeah, whoa! We didn't see any at Fullerton or Commerce today. Yeah. Whoa! YouTube, you want a station where these auto racks haul ass through here? Encinitas is the place. Whoa! 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 5682. Whoa! Ace 8512. 1024. Whoa! I'll take it. Whoa! Is it wrong I asked you want to wait for the southbound angle? Yeah, I'm too tired. And it'll take him over 45 minutes. Sorry, YouTube, I was trying to do size auto rack. Here comes the end of it, YouTube. Woo! YouTube, that was a good auto rack. Nice to see a Dash 9 liter, another Ace, and another H1, 1023 in this case. YouTube, this I think is our final train tonight. Definitely a good catch. There goes that giant auto rack northbound. Woo!